Let's say you are designing one application where you need to take data from the user, that is full name, phone number, email address, zip code, URL and password. So for that you design a PowerApps screen and taking data from the user and save it in an Excel file. But when you are seeing your data which you are gathering in Excel file, you see that data is in not correct format. So how you will solve this problem so that when user entered data through PowerApp, they will enter data in a correct format. So how will you solve this problem? Hi, this is Krupali from KnowHow Academy. I welcome you all to PowerApp Full Course playlist. So today in this video, I will tell you about data format or format validation in PowerApp. Before going ahead in this video, let me tell you what you will learn from this video. First, you will learn why data format validation is required. Second thing, you will learn what is data format validation. And third thing, you will learn how to apply data format validation practically in PowerApp. So stay tuned till end of the video so you will learn everything about data format validation in PowerApp. So without delay, let's get started. So here I have designed a PowerApp screen and in Excel file I am taking data. So let me tell you the first thing, why data format validation is required. With respect to our scenario, which I told you in the beginning that I am taking user registration information, but you analyze the data in Excel file. In username, user is entering anything, the phone number which is not in a proper format you are getting, and zip code that is not in a proper format, as well as URL and password. It's okay, but that is not in a correct way of writing a password. Let's say you want minimum 10-digit password, but you are not getting enough data. To overcome the problem of this, data validation is required. So I hope you understand why data format validation is required. Now let me tell you the second thing. What is data format validation? Basically, data format validation states that when you are or when any user is entering data, and let's say here user is entering phone number. So we are making sure that user will enter correct information and it will give a meaningful message if user will not enter correct information or correct format information. So that is called data validation or data format validation. I hope you understand that. Now let me tell you the third thing, how to practically implement data validation in PowerApp. So let me show you practically. So here you can see that I have added one icon after each text box, which will say to the user that you did something wrong. So here I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different 5 icon which is saying a warning symbol, or you can say warning icon. Now what I will do, in icon property there is one property called icon. Now dynamically I will change the icon style, or let's say here right now it is warning style, but if user entered correct information, then icon will convert into check sign, that is correct sign. So user will get an idea they entered correct information. So for that, in icon there is one property called icon. Now in icon property I have write one code. Now let me show you and let me explain the code, what is the meaning of that. Now here I have written one if condition. Now in if condition I am matching the text with the given format. Now when we are writing is match, inside that we need to pass two arguments. The first argument is the which text box data or what we want to compare. So I want to compare the text phone number, or you can say the text box which contain the phone number. So I am writing, let me just go here and show you. So I am writing here the is match. So is match function will help you to match the text with the correct format or to desired format. Then I am writing is match, and then I am matching the phone number with the format. So my format of the phone number is, let's say here I have mentioned 2 digits. So phone number can be 2 digit only. If I entered any alphabet information or more digit, then it will not convert into the correct sign. Generally in real life scenario, phone number is in 10 digit format. So let me write match digit. Match is a function. Then I want to match with what? So match with digit. So whatever individual text I am entering, I want to make sure that it should be a digit. So 10 times I need to mention. So first digit, second digit, third digit. Still you need to write for 10 digits. So why? Because phone number should be in a 10 digit. So let me write 10 times match dot digit. So here I have written a format which I want to match. So that text should be matched with 10 times digit. Then if that condition is true, then I will convert that icon into check. So for that I should write icon dot check. So it will convert icon into check icon. Otherwise icon dot warning, let it be as it is. Now let me just save it and run it and show you. Let me enter the correct phone number. So you can see that it is converted into correct sign. But when we are telling to the user that you entered correct information, so generally we will not put it in a red color format. We will put it in a green color format or green color. So for that, what we can do, we can just click on that and go to the color property of that same icon, and if that icon match with the desired format, then we write color dot green. Otherwise we will put color dot red. So let me just write it this 10 time again here. So here you can see that it is converted into a green color. So what I have written here, let me show you again. So in the color property of the icon, I write the same match formula, and then if the condition is true, then I am converting into a green color. Otherwise I am converting it into a red color. So two things I have done for showing warning as well as showing correct information. So at icon fill property, or not fill property, but at icon property, I am writing this to match with the desired format, and then at the icon color property I am writing the same thing, but here I am mentioning color dot green and color dot red, and in icon property I am converting the icon into another format or another sign. So this way you can write a phone validation. Now here, what if I want to apply the email validation in the email text box? So same in the icon property of the icon, let me just show you what I have write. The text box name is txt email. So let me go to the icon property of the icon. Then I will write again is match function, and what I am matching. So I am matching with the txt email dot text comma match dot email. So match dot email itself a email validation which will check whether the data which is entered by the user in a correct email format or not. If it is true, then I will convert icon into check. Otherwise I will convert icon into a warning. So let me just run it and show you. Let's say I am entering first of all correct email. Then you can see that it is converted into correct sign and green color. So here, by seeing that, user will get an idea that yes, I have entered correct information. So the problem of incorrect format data you will not face. And same for the icon color property, I have written the same thing. Let me show you. Instead of the icon dot check, I just changed the color dot green and color dot red. So this is for email validation. Now the next is zip code. Now generally zip code is 6-digit format. So in icon property, let me just show you what I have written. Here I did not write anything, so let me write it. So in icon property, I have written if. Not I have written, but I am writing. If, then inside the if condition, I am writing is match. Is match is a formula, or you can say PowerApps formula. Now inside that, I need to write what you want to match. So txt, we can say zip dot text, and what format I want to match. So here we have mentioned that zip digit or zip code should be in a 6-digit. So you should write match dot digit 6 times. So for first digit, for the second digit, for the fourth digit, and for the fifth digit. So basically for first character, second character, fourth and third, and so on. So for that I am writing 4 times match dot digit. So here I have written that. So txt zip text, it will match with the 4 times this. If that condition is true, then what I will do, I will convert icon into check. Otherwise, I will convert icon into warning kind of thing. Okay. And same I will copy and paste it into a color property. So I have done that. Let me just do it again. And here instead of icon, I will write color dot green and color dot red. If the condition is correct, I will write color dot green, otherwise the color dot red. Now let me just save and show you. Now let's say I'm entering zip code in this, like this. So you can see that it is showing that you are entering something incorrect information. So, and then let's say here I'm writing zip code like this, 4-digit, it is correct. If I try to enter 5-digit, again it will convert into a warning sign. So this way you can put the zip code validation. Now my next text is URL. So generally, let's say here you are taking LinkedIn profile from the user. So LinkedIn profile generally in that format, that https then / www.linkedin.in or .com and then / whatever. So basically whatever the text you are getting in this URL, it should start with that https linkedin.com. Then rest of the thing, it can be as it is. So for that you should write again is match function, but this time you should pass 3 arguments. If you are writing match function or is match function, you should compulsory give 2 arguments and the third argument is optional. Now let me explain you with the example. Now here in this icon, let me go to the icon property, and here you can see that I'm matching the text with this URL. So txt.text and http whatever the written. So this is my matching format. But here we don't want to match exact. We want to match with this begin with, end with, or it contain. So if you are not writing this match option, it will match exact match. But I want a text should start with the -- or you can say linkedin.com. So for that you should write third argument inside a match function, that is match options dot begin with. Now here in match option, if you just write dot, here these are the option: begin with, complete, contain, end with, ignore case, and multi-line. So I want to check with the begins with. Then if it is correct, then again icon will convert into check, otherwise icon will convert into a warning icon. Now let me just save it and show you. Now let's say here I am writing anything, so it will not convert. But let's say I am writing my LinkedIn profile. So https, then colon, then / then www.linkedin.com / then you can see that whatever I will write, then it will consider it is in a correct format. So let's say my LinkedIn profile is http://linkedin.com/Krupali. So this is my LinkedIn profile and it is showing that I am entering in the correct way. So I hope you understand how to do the match function which contain or which match the string with the start with option. Okay, now last is for password. Now for password, I did not convert the mode into a password to show you what the actual meaning is, that then I will convert into a password format. So here in password format, let me show you what I have written. So if my password is not in 10 character, or if it is less than 10 character, then it will not convert into a correct sign. And one thing I have put the validation, that is a password should contain at least some alphabet and digit. So 10 character password, which is a combination of alphabetic and digit. So for that I have written a regular expression. Now you may have a question that, is this regular expression I need to memorize? No, you do not need to memorize this regular expression. In Microsoft official documentation, they provided that regular expression. Let me show you. If you search is match in PowerApp, here you will see the official documentation link. Let me just show you. Now if you just scroll down little bit, here you will see the different option. Now here you will see the regular expression. Now here if you just scroll down little bit, you will see that regular expression for the different thing. Now here this is the regular expression which is saying that the password should be minimum 10 character, and additionally it will contain the digit and alphabet, and if it contains special symbol, then it will not allow. Now let me show you what I have done. So I have copy paste the same format, and then again I am converting the icon into check if it is correct, and if it is false, then I will convert it into a warning. So that expression, this expression, you can see that I have copied and paste it here, and I am just entering this. So that's it. And whatever the format is there, I am matching with the text box. The name of the text box is password.text. So here you can see that I have written that. Now let me just show you. And let's say here I am entering a password only digit. So here actually I did not put a validation for the digit, so that's why it is coming like that. But let's say here I am writing any special symbol in that. So here it will not allow. So if it is a 10-digit length, then it will allow, otherwise it will not allow. So this way you can put password validation in data format validation, and later on you can convert this password text box mode into a password. So whatever you have entered, it will not be visible. Okay, so this is the real life situation. So this way you can put data format validation in PowerApp. I hope you understand how to implement data format validation in PowerApp. Before ending this video, let me tell you what you have learned from this video. First, you have learned why data format validation is required in PowerApp. Second thing, you have learned what is data format validation. And third thing, you implement data format validation practically in PowerApp. So I hope you understand. Thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as a source of your IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate to the tech world. If you have any question, do not feel hesitate to reach out us. Stay curious, keep learning.